Hello there, NFL fanatics. It's the host with the most here, Rai, and I'm back with another week of the NFL picks. This time for week number 10. Now, before I do that, I'm going to tell all of you out there how I did last week of the NFL picks for week number 9. I was 10 wins and 3 losses. Get this, NFL fans, I came this close to have a perfect week. That'd be for the first time ever since I did these NFL pick them, I was very, very happy. I had a great winning streak. I won a lot of games right at the get-go. I was very, very pleased. So I am clapping my hands right now. Probably you heard that and all that hoopla. So let's kick this off tonight for week 10 for a Thursday night football between the Baltimore Ravens will be at home versus the winless Cleveland Browns. Yes, winless. They still have not won a game this season. I'm going with the Ravens. This might be a good game. On the other hand, might be a total blowout. I might go back and forth and watch this game. Who knows? I don't like these kind of matchups. But did you know that the Baltimore Ravens used to be the old Cleveland Browns? It's a long story. You guys go look up on Wikipedia if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Next matchup, the Green Bay Packers versus the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee will be at home. I'm going Green Bay. Now, I am not a Green Bay Packer fan at all. I hate them with a passion, but I have to pick someone, right? The Green Bay offense is not clicking right now. They better get their head in check, or they might not make the playoffs. I know it's crunch time for them. I don't know if they really hit the panic button, but they better do something. So I'm going with Green Bay. Next matchup, the New Orleans Saints will be at home versus the Denver Broncos, the defending Super Bowl champions. I'm going with Denver. I know they lost last Sunday against Oakland. Oakland Raiders are a very, very good team this year. They haven't been good since the 2002 year. They went all the way, and they lost in the Super Bowl that year. That was still a good Super Bowl. I don't care what anybody says out there. Okay, next matchup. The New York Jets will be at home versus the Los Angeles Rams. I'm going with LA for the upset pick. Let's see what happens. Jets are not that good this year. Sorry, Jets fans, but you guys are a total mess. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. It happens in NFL teams. There's no such thing as a perfect NFL team. Well, the 72 Dolphins, the Patriots came close. The Bears came close back in the day, but lately, no one can be undefeated. The Denver Broncos came close back in '98, but they lost. Okay, so I'm picking the Rams. Next matchup, the Philadelphia Eagles will be at home versus the Atlanta Falcons. I'm picking the upset pick, Atlanta. Next matchup, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be on the road. Will be at home versus the Chicago Bears. The Bears are off last week. Before the bye week, they're upset the Minnesota Vikings. So I'm picking Tampa Bay. I don't think the Bears will win. Bears will probably win and mess up my NFL picks like the week before. I like the Bears, but Bears have a lot of injuries and all that good stuff. But if Jay Cutler have a great performance like he did at one Monday Night Football, I'd be very surprised. Tampa Bay is trying to make the playoffs. They're trying to push into the playoff position. Trying to make the playoff push. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. I like to express my go into details on these games. Okay, next matchup. So I'm picking Tampa. Next matchup, the Washington Redskins will be at home versus the Minnesota Vikings. I'm picking Washington. Minnesota, I don't know what happened to them last week. They're on a 3-game losing streak, so let's see if it continues. Next matchup, so I'm going Washington. Next matchup, the Carolina Panthers will be at home versus the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going Carolina. Next matchup, the Houston Texans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville will be at home. I'm going Houston. Next matchup, the San Diego Chargers will be at home versus the Miami Dolphins. I'm going the Chargers there. Next matchup, the Arizona Cardinals versus the San Francisco 49ers. Arizona will be at home. I'm going with Arizona. Next matchup, the Pittsburgh Steelers will be at home versus the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas is clicking on everything. Everything is doing good with them so far. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. So, and they're supposed to have Tony Romo back very soon. If they put him back in the lineup and they're starting to roll, that's gonna mess up their whole chemistry. That's just my opinion. So I'm going Dallas. Next matchup, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks. This is a rematch from a couple of Super Bowls ago. That was a hell of a Super Bowl. I'm going with the Patriots this time around. I know a lot of people hate Tom Brady and the Patriots, but you can't love everyone. Tom Brady is tearing up the league. I don't give a darn what anyone says out there. And that is Sunday Night Football. Now for Monday Night Football, Eli and the New York Giants will be at home versus the Cincinnati Bengals. That's not a really good matchup to put on TV, but things happen. I'm going with the Giants. I'm not a Giants fan. I'm not an Eli fan, but they want to catch up to the Dallas Cowboys for the division lead. Okay, now here are the percentages on the games for Week 10. Okay, for tonight, for Thursday Night Football, Baltimore and Cleveland. 97% Baltimore, 3% Cleveland. Wow, ay caramba. Okay, Green Bay and Tennessee matchup. 85% Green Bay, 15% Tennessee. New Orleans and Denver matchup. 65% New Orleans, 35% Denver. Jets and LA matchup. 71% Jets and 29% Rams. Okay. Philly and Atlanta matchup. 25% Philly and 75% Atlanta. Tampa Bay and Chicago matchup. 76% Tampa Bay and Chicago. 24% Chicago. Washington and Minnesota matchup. 64% Washington, 36% Minnesota. Carolina and KC matchup. 65% Carolina and 35% Kansas City. Houston and Jacksonville matchup. 81% Houston and 90% Jacksonville. San Diego and Miami matchup. 89% San Diego, 11% Miami. Arizona and Niners matchup. 98% Arizona and 2% Giants. Sorry, San Francisco 49ers, 2%. Ay caramba. So if you pick the Niners, if they win this Sunday, that'd be a mega upset for everyone out there if they do a pick'em and all that great stuff. Pick'em league. Okay, Pittsburgh and Dallas matchup. 37% Pittsburgh and 63% Dallas. Patriots and Seattle. The rematch for a few Super Bowls ago. Patriots 93% and Seattle 7%. That's for Sunday Night Football. Now, last but not least, for Monday Night Football, Eli and the New York Giants. 73% Giants and 27% Cincinnati. So those are my recap. Those are my brand new picks. And last but not least, NFL Fanatics. Those are percentages on these games for Week 10. So if you want to place a bet with your coworkers, family, friends, on Facebook or whatever, you could do that. Just a friendly wager. If you don't put money online, you could do something. Like buy them lunch or something like that, or some odd thing. I know this sounds silly, or if you just want to do bragging rights, my team won, some silly like that. I know I'm not making no sense, but bear with me. I do the best that I can. So wish you luck. If you have fantasy football, fix your lineup. If you have the NFL Pick'em, I like that better than NFL fantasy football. I do both. I'm very active with the NFL fantasy football. I'm going to miss it when it's all said and done. So that wraps it up. This is your host here once again. This is Rai Rai, and I'll see you next week sometime with the NFL picks for week 11. This season is flying by. It always does for the NFL, but the other sports, it just drags on. So let me know who you think is going to win in week 10, the ones I just discussed. If you have my, however, how are you going to get this NFL picks, let me know who you think is going to win this week. Let me know down below, or however you get this, okay? I really appreciate it. Have a good one, and this is your friend here, Rai Rai, is sign off. Good luck with your NFL team. Goodbye. Sayonara.